Welcome to All 7 Chakras Yoga. A note here, all of my cues are just suggestions. Please listen to and respect one's own body. Feel free to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This yoga flow sequence incorporates yoga poses that activates all 7 chakra centers, from the root to the crown. I plan to start this class out in seed pose or child's pose and move up the chakra centers until the crown chakra, where I plan to do a guided relaxation pose in Shavasana. And I also have a special closing practice. I also plan to take participants through a story and journey of the life of a tree, from seed to maturation, through yoga poses and visualizations. For this session, I suggest having a yoga mat, optional chair for balance, pillow for Shavasana, and closing, an optional scarf or eye pillow for guided Shavasana. So feel free to pause the video, and when you're ready, I invite you to come to child's pose or seed pose on your mat. So here to begin, I suggest making your way into seed pose or child's pose, coming along the long side of the mat, knees out wide, toes to touch, forehead to the mat. And here I invite you to imagine being a seed, safe and supported and held within the earth, allowing yourself to just be in this incubation stage, breathing and being in this seed pose. And maybe the rains came and brought you water. So let's begin to move with the water element here, gently making your way into tabletop, moving into Chakravasana, rounding the back for cat, dropping the hips back for child's pose, bending the elbows, arching the back to come through cow, rounding to cat, child's pose, bending the elbows, arching through cow, rounding to cat, this time shifting the hips back to stay in child's pose for a few breaths. Imagining you're that seed again, and after the water, the sun came out, warming the soil, and that seed started to crack the shell and grow a taproot down into the soil, feeling more stable. And here I invite you to make your way to tabletop, lifting the hips to down dog, keeping a slight bend in the knees, pressing one heel towards the ground and then the other. And from this grounded, rooted position in the earth, the seed began to grow out of the soil. Begin walking to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And begin to imagine a seed sprouting up through the soil here as you round up from forward fold into mountain. Vertebrae by vertebrae, lifting up to the sun, coming to mountain and breathe here, feeling the feet supported by the earth, engaging the core, lifting the crown of the head up towards the sky. Imagine growing taller, sprouting those new leaves. And now I invite us to move into the tree phase of this journey. So I'm going to turn to face the camera, but you can stay where you are. Bringing the feet closer together, grounding down through the right foot. Bend into the left knee and lift the left heel. And then externally rotate the left knee out to the side to bring the left heel to the top of the right foot. So if you need some balance support here, you can hold on to a chair if needed. And if this is enough for you, you can stay here, bringing the left foot to the right calf. Breathe. So if you'd like more here, moving into next level, bringing the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Pressing the foot and the inner thigh towards the midline of the body. Hands can be on the hips. Engage the core. Breathe. Next level for the hands is hands at prayer at the heart. Breathe. And if you're feeling stable and sunny here, begin to grow the branches up and then out towards the sun. And wherever you are, releasing that foot back down. Making your way back to the front of the mat if you're not there already. Coming back to mountain, hands at prayer. Breathe. Inhale, prayer, reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bringing the left foot back, left knee comes down for low lunge. Hands come to the front knee. Exhale, shifting the hips back, straightening the front leg. Hamstring stretch. Inhaling to low lunge, hands at the knee. Exhale, hips come back, straighten and bow. Doing this again with your breath, inhaling low lunge. Exhale, straighten and bow. This time bending into the front knee, hands come down to frame the foot. Stepping back to down dog. And once again, if you'd like, pedaling out the feet, bending into one knee and then the other. One more inhale and exhale here. Step or walk to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then slowly rounding up like a seed sprouting up towards the sky. Coming to mountain. Pressing down through the feet. And now I invite us to move into the tree phase of this journey on the other side. Once again, I'm going to face the camera, but you can stay where you are. Bringing the feet closer together. Grounding down through the left foot now. Bending into the right knee. Lifting the right heel. Externally rotating the right knee out to the right. Bringing the right heel to the top of the left foot. And once again, you can use a chair if needed. Our next level is bringing the right foot to the inside of the left calf. Breathe. And if you have the range, moving into next level, bringing the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Pressing the foot and the inner thigh towards the midline of the body. Engage the core. Next level for the hands is hands to prayer at the heart. Breathe. And if you're feeling stable and sunny here, begin growing your branches up and then out towards the sun. And wherever you are, releasing that foot down, coming back to the front of the mat if you're not there already. Coming back to mountain, hands at prayer at the heart. Inhale, prayer, reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time bringing the right foot back, right knee comes down for a low lunge. Hands come to the front knee. Exhale, hands to the hips, straighten and bow. Inhale, bending into the front knee, low lunge. Exhale, hands to the hips, straighten and bow. Doing this one more time with your breath. Then inhale, bending into the front knee, hands come down to frame the front foot. Making your way to down dog. Breathing. One more inhale and exhale here. Step or walk to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, rounding up to the sky, coming back to mountain. Feet connecting to the earth. Now that we've gone through the rooting phase, we can move into the more creative flow of this journey with the watery element of the sacral chakra. Imagining you're this beautiful tree, and the rains are coming, and now we have the opportunity to dance with them. Hands to the hips, step to the wide angle of the mat, feet 3 to 5 feet apart, side lunge, hands on the hips, bending into one knee and then the other. Breathe. Thinking about a willow tree here, so add some gentle arm waves in the direction of the bending knee for a few rounds of breathing. Coming back to stillness, coming back to center, and here getting ready for warrior 2, maybe bringing the feet out slightly further to pivot the right foot towards the front of the mat. Bending the front knee, arms come to shoulder height, warrior 2. Inhale, lift and straighten the arms and the legs. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior 2. Reaching the front arm forward, back arm comes to the back leg, palm lifts for peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, elbow to knee. Inhale, palm lifts for peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, elbow to knee. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. From extended side angle, hands come to the mat, framing the front foot. Pivot the back heel to lift. Back foot steps up for forward fold. Rounding back to mountain. And breathe. Hands come to prayer. Take a few breaths here. Bringing the hands to the hips, stepping to the wide angle of the mat, feet 3 to 5 feet apart. Bending into one knee and then the other. So add some gentle arm waves, bringing the hands lower, then hands can come to the ground, framing one foot to come down to mermaid. From mermaid, slowly making your way onto the back, knees bent, soles of the feet on the ground, hands near the hips. We survived the waters of emotions that we've danced through in the rainstorm. And now the sun has come out, and our trunk is growing stronger to support this tree's growth. So I invite us to do some solar plexus activation with the sun energy. Our first move is bicycle, lifting the shins parallel to the mat. Hands can come to the back of the head. Extend one leg out long, twisting opposite elbow to knee. Inhale back to center, releasing the head down. Exhale, other side. Opposite elbow to knee. Alternating like this for a total of 15 times. Wonderful. Lift the feet towards the sky, bringing one hand to the opposite ankle. Inhale to lower. Exhale to switch. Alternating. Going for a total of 16 here. Hug knees to the chest and breathe. One more strengthening and lengthening move for the core here. Option 1, modified scissors. Hugging one knee into the chest, extend the other leg out long and switching. Option 2, regular scissors. Extend both legs long, holding on to one leg and alternating. Keeping the chest lifted. Going for a total of 16 here. Hug knees to chest and breathe, rocking from one side to the other. And making your way onto one side to come to side lying. And then making your way to tabletop. Coming to low lunge, right foot steps to the inside of the right hand, lifting the back knee up to step, hop, or walk forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then thinking of that tree again, rounding up nice and tall to mountain. Breathe. Bringing the hands to the hips. Step to the wide angle of the mat. Feet 3 to 5 feet apart. Pivot the left foot towards the back of the mat. Bending into Warrior 2, looking out over the middle finger. Inhale, straighten and lift the legs and the arms. Exhale, bend, Warrior 2. Inhale to straighten and lift. Exhale, bend. And again like this. Reaching the front arm forward, back arm comes to the back leg, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhaling up to peaceful. Exhale, extended side angle. And again like this. Hands come down to the mat to frame the front foot. Pivot the back heel to lift. Step or hop the back foot to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rounding up to mountain. Bringing the hands to prayer at the heart. And thinking about that tree imagery now, And after the sun came out, the tree grew strong from the ground up to the heart. And now we can begin to expand from the heart center of these beautiful trees. So begin to inhale, lifting the palms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, hands towards the ground. This time left foot steps back to low lunge, followed by the right for plank. And then lower the knees for knee down plank. Tuck the elbows into the ribs to slowly lower down to the belly. Bringing the forearms down for our first chest opener, Sphinx. Pressing into the pubic bone, lifting the head and chest, pressing into the tops of the toes, and lengthening through the crown of the head. Bringing the hands to the front of the mat, lowering one cheek down and breathe. So we have some options for the next chest opener. If that was enough for you, you can do Sphinx again. If you want to set up for bow, bending into the knees, bringing the hands to the ankles, pressing the ankles towards the back of the mat for variation 1, lowering one cheek down and breathe. For variation 2, lifting the knees off the mat, lowering one cheek down and breathe. Or variation 3, lifting the knees, pressing the ankles back again for full bow. And when you're ready, bringing the hands back down to the mat, and wherever you are, coming back to child's pose or seed pose. Taking a few breaths here. Coming back to tabletop. Bring the left foot to the inside of the left hand, low lunge, and then step or hop the back foot to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rounding back to mountain. And breathe. Getting ready to move towards an energetic heart opener standing. So bringing the hands back to the hips. Coming to the wide angle of the mat, feet 3 to 5 feet apart. Bringing the left hand over the heart to feel the heartbeat, and then bringing the right hand over the left, trying to connect the thumb pads together to create a teardrop shape. Bringing gratitude to this heart for all it does physically and energetically, for loving and being loved. And then open the arms out to the sides, wings out wide, bringing the hands back to the heart. Inhale, opening to expand this love. Exhale, bringing it back into the heart. Inhale to open. Exhale back into the heart. And then bringing the hands back to the hips, take a breath here. Please watch for the demos for the next part. Bridge. Single bridge lifts alternating. Shoulder stand. Tripod headstand. So I suggest starting in bridge first, and then moving into your chosen inversion afterwards. Getting ready to bring some love back to the heart with an inversion practice on the ground, and then opening the throat chakra. bending into one knee and then the other. Options to add some arm waves here. So when you're ready, bring the hands down to frame one foot. To come to mermaid. So making your way onto the back, soles of the feet down, knees bent. And then lifting the hips up, coming to bridge, and lowering down vertebrae by vertebrae. Doing that a few more times with your breath if you can. And then when you're ready, moving into your chosen inversion. And I'll say them again. Single bridge lifts alternating. Another inversion option is shoulder stand. Another inversion option is tripod headstand. So find your chosen inversion today and take about 5 rounds of breath there. So when you're ready, coming back onto the back, knees bent, soles of the feet on the ground. So moving into our stinging fish pose, arms extended, palms down near the hips. And if you're in a larger body, the hands can be around the outsides of the hips. If not, then lift the hips slightly, sliding the palms underneath the sacrum, lowering the hips down, and wherever you are, extend the legs out long, toes pointing. Press down into the hands to lift the chest, opening the throat, back of the head comes to the ground to stabilize. Point the toes. And if you can, inhale, and on the next exhale, Om through an open mouth. Inhale, release back down, lowering the chest and chin, bringing the soles of the feet back to the ground, lifting the hips slightly to release the hands, getting ready for our relaxation pose, and balancing the crown chakra in Shavasana. Making your way to Shavasana with the legs out wide, palms up. And here I suggest taking a few sighs out of the mouth. So inhaling through the nose, exhaling out of the mouth. Doing this 2 more times with your breath. Inhale. Soften and relax. Softening the eyelids and the jaw. Relaxing all the muscles of the face. Softening the scalp. Relaxing the shoulders. Softening the hands and wrists. Relaxing the arms. Softening the chest and belly, allowing it to flow naturally with the breath. Relaxing the legs. softening the feet and all 10 toes. And here I have some affirmations and visualizations. I am grateful to live in harmony with all of creation. Think of each person you know as another beautiful tree in connection to you. Imagining yourself and these other beautiful souls as a network of trees, receiving all the water, nutrients, and love that we need to thrive and grow tall. Affirmation: I am one with the divine. I am open to the divine flow of blessings in my life. Taking a slightly deeper inhale and exhale here. Hugging the knees into the chest. And begin rolling from side to side to come to one side and coming back to seated. Coming back to seated. Optional to sit on a pillow if you like. And here I invite you to come to that 4-count breathing again for a few rounds, noticing how you feel. And here I invite us to circulate the energy before sealing the practice. Lifting the hands off of the knees, palms facing one another. Inhale up the central channel of the body towards the top of the head. Exhale, hands come out and down, back to the roots. Imagining light flowing around the body now. Inhaling up the central channel of the body with the hands. And exhale. This time imagining energy flowing through all the energy centers, like the wheels of life, from the root to the crown. Bringing your hands at prayer to the heart. And now we can begin to seal all the benefits of this yoga practice today into the 7 chakras of the body. So from prayer hands, bringing the fingers towards the earth to signify the root chakra, Muladhara chakra, connecting with the stability of the earth, bringing gratitude to Mother Earth for her support. Affirmation: I am safe, I am stable. Keeping the hands in prayer, inhaling, bringing the pinkies to the low belly, Svadhisthana chakra. Exhale, gratitude for these sacred waters, the life-giving forces of creation within us. Affirmation: I am creative. Keeping the hands in prayer, flipping the fingertips up towards the sky, in front of the solar plexus, the upper belly, Manipura chakra. Inhale and exhale here. Thank you for this breath and its healing qualities. Affirmation: I am connected. Bringing the hands at prayer to the heart, Anahata chakra. Thumbs connecting to the chest. Breathing into the heart space. Bringing gratitude and love to our heart's fire. Enjoy another inhale and exhale here. May this heart chakra be protected with love. Affirmation: I am compassionate. Inhaling, softly bringing your prayer hands to in front of the throat, Vishuddha chakra. Thank you for allowing us to speak our truth and sing our songs. Gratitude and protection to this chakra. Affirmation: I am self-expressive. Keeping your prayer hands, this time inhaling the thumbs to the third eye, in between the eyebrows, Ajna chakra. Inhaling and exhaling here. Gratitude to this chakra. To be able to see beautiful visions for oneself and harmony and love for the collective. May this third eye chakra be protected. Affirmation: I am clear. And then bringing your prayer hands overhead to the crown chakra, Sahasrara chakra. Inhaling gratitude for all these gifts and more we get to experience as a human living in these amazing bodies. May this crown chakra be open to allowing blessings to flow in, like the light of the sun, moon, and stars to a tree. Affirmation: I am connected to the divine and my higher self. Releasing the hands back down to the knees, returning to a natural breath. The sealing process is complete. May all your energy centers be vibrant and balanced today and every day. It is an honor and a joy to share this sacred energy flow with you today. Sending you blessings on your journey, Divine Soul. Thank you for joining me in this All 7 Chakras yoga class today. And as always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. The light within me salutes and honors the light within you. Namaste.